Okay, the other type of connection are these quick plug connections, right? There's no way to hook these together to put them into series, and so you're going to see a lot more of this than just the bare wire. It's a little bit more complicated, but not really. If you maybe I'll just demonstrate this, and I think it'll hopefully make a lot more sense to you once you see it. Okay, so the steps of this is you'll take, obviously, if you're doing a series in 2, 3, 4 different wires together, they've all got to come back into one quick plug. And so you'll leave one wire with the quick plug attached, and all of the other wires that you're going to be wiring in the series, you're going to cut the quick plug off. And I would recommend, these will come in handy from time to time, so I would recommend, coming back 3 or 4 inches and just cutting it. So now you've just got, you got your small end with the quick plug. Just set that aside. Don't throw them away because, like I said, they will come in handy from time to time where we have like a pre-wired igniter that we need to attach that to. So please don't throw those away. We'll have little buckets that you can throw those into as you're working. Okay, so now I've just got a bare wire. Essentially, I've got to pull it, got to separate it and strip it. So just throw out here some essential tools for this would be these wire strippers that I use to cut the wire with. I would highly recommend getting some of these and bringing them with you. They'll come in handy. If you don't have them, it's okay. Technically, you could cut these with like scissors or something, and then to strip them back, I always just use my fingernails because they're not that strong. So I just kind of grabbed, pulled, and just expose the wire there. So okay, so this is the second quick plug. I'm going to go back to the first quick plug now that still has the quick plug attached. And somewhere along here, probably closer up to the fireworks, this is where it kind of gets tricky, so just pay attention. What you're going to do is you are going to take this quick plug and you're going to separate the wires here in the middle. Okay, and I just used my fingernails to kind of dig in there just a little bit. I didn't expose any wire. You want to make sure you don't expose the wire. But yeah, I'm just going to pull it back and just separate it a little bit. And then I'm going to cut one of these wires open. It doesn't matter which one. So just pick one and I'm going to cut it. Okay, so just one wire is what you're going to cut. Okay, then we're going to strip these wires back. There's one. And here's two. Okay, so now you can see we've got 2 bare wires here. And then on our second quick plug that I already cut the quick plug off of and stripped the wires, we're going to take now one wire from each. We're going to twist them together. Again, I'm going to use some tape just to keep it from touching any other wire. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take so we have our completed join there, and I'm going to take the other two now, the other 2 bare wires, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to twist them together. So basically what we just did is we just joined these two igniters is what we've done. Oh, I forgot the tape. Hold on. Don't forget the tape. And that will just come in, it'll just help keep it so that it's not touching any other wires. And you may be able to keep the wires apart if you just had 1 or 2 quick plugs, but there's going to be a lot of other quick plugs in the same area. So, okay, so you can see what we did here. Here's the quick plug. And we just wired in, so this wire right here goes to one quick plug, and this wire goes to the other quick plug. So you can see they're just joined in the middle there. Now it's going to be beneficial for us to provide some strain relief because this tape isn't going to hold very well. If somebody comes and trips on this wire, they could pull these connections apart very easily. So what you're going to do is, okay, this wire is going to one quick plug, this wire is going to the other quick plug. So I'm going to take one of these connections and I am going to pull it down one side towards one end of the wire. Okay, so this wire is going to the firework, and I'm going to just twist this connection all around a few times just to give it some strain relief. So if somebody were to come and kick this, it's not going to come apart. So I'm pulling that pretty hard there. Okay, so this is going to one firework, this wire. Now we're just going to find that other wire that's going to the other firework, which is this one. So I'm going to now take this connection and I am going to back that out just a little more so I have a little bit more to work with. Sorry, it's kind of getting all tangled up. But I'm going to twist it around the other side. Okay, so we have our quick plug that'll go into the module. We have our connections, and keep in mind we just twisted it around each side. Okay, and this is pretty strong. So if somebody were to come and kick it, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so that's in theory how you do it. If you know, as we're working out in the field, you have some problems or just need some help remembering, or if you're like me and need to be shown a couple times, I'm happy to show you in the field too. All right. Okay, this connection, you'll see on this module that there is no quick plug connectors on the module. So what we're going to use for this one is a quick plug slat and a slat cable, and it'll connect right here to the module. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Turn that off. Connect the one into the slat and one into the one into the module and one into the slat. Okay, and now we're good to go ahead and take out the shunt, which is that little brass piece. You just pull on it and it'll come out, and we're just going to set this in Q1 just like that. Done. We're ready to check continuity. And it's going to be maybe a little hard to see continuity here. It's going to be harder for me to lift it up here. Okay, you just do that by pressing test and getting a green light there. So we've got continuity. So I'll turn this back into arm. And let's see if they work. Okay, just again, I can check continuity on the remote. We can see it's there. I've got the module, the module armed. And you can see they both went. So again, that's how you would put the quick plug, the igniters that have the quick plug connect into series.